On a quiet suburban street, the Morrison family welcomed a sleek black cat into their home. They named him Shadow, drawn to his piercing green eyes and calm demeanor. He seemed like the perfect pet. At first, Shadow acted like any other cat, lounging in sunny spots, purring softly when stroked. But soon, strange things began happening. Birds and mice, far too many to be normal, were found dead on the doorstep, their necks neatly snapped. Then, neighbors' pets began disappearing. Dogs, cats, even a rabbit went missing, and rumors of coyotes started circulating. One night, Mr. Morrison awoke to a faint scratching sound by the door. Groggy, he opened it. And there stood Shadow, staring up at him with an intensity that sent a chill down his spine. His green eyes gleamed unnaturally in the dim light. For a brief moment, Mr. Morrison swore the cat smiled at him. The next morning, Mrs. Morrison was found at the bottom of the stairs, her neck broken. It looked like she had slipped, but something was off. There were faint, claw-like marks on her ankles. Mr. Morrison couldn't shake the feeling that Shadow was always watching him, those emerald eyes following him from room to room. He tried locking the cat outside, but somehow Shadow always found his way back in, sitting silently by the window, waiting. One night, as Mr. Morrison lay in bed, paralyzed by fear, he heard a soft thud on the floor. He turned slowly, and there, at the foot of the bed, was Shadow. The cat's eyes glowed with a predatory hunger, and its tail twitched with a purpose. Mr. Morrison reached for his phone, but it was too late. Shadow pounced. The last thing Mr. Morrison saw was the gleam of those unblinking green eyes. When the police arrived the next morning, they found the house in perfect order, except for a small black cat perched on the windowsill, licking its paw, waiting for its next family.